Vamos a hablar de nuestras rutinas por la mañana. ¿Qué hacemos antes de venir a la universidad? Pues yo primero me despierto a las 6:30. Luego me ducho y me cepillo los dientes. Entonces me peino y me visto. Después de comer, salgo para la universidad. Many actions that one does to oneself are expressed in Spanish with a reflexive verb. Reflexive verbs are identified by the pronoun se attached to the infinitive. This is the reflexive pronoun that must accompany the verb. Review the reflexive pronouns and their English equivalents in this chart. Note that se is the third-person reflexive pronoun for both singular and plural. Me, te, se, nos, os, se. Now look at the verb conjugation of bañarse, a common reflexive verb. Note how the reflexive pronouns and verb form match because the person doing the action, the subject, is also the person receiving the action. Me baño, te bañas, se baña, nos bañamos, os bañáis, se bañan. Other common reflexive verbs in Spanish include acostarse, to go to bed, despertarse, to wake up, levantarse, to get up, to stand up, quitarse, to take off clothing, and vestirse, to get dressed. When a reflexive verb is conjugated, the reflexive pronoun is placed immediately before the conjugated verb form. Felipe se ducha ahora. Me levanto temprano. In negative sentences, the pronoun goes between the word no and the conjugated verb. Felipe no se ducha ahora. No me levanto temprano. In cases of a conjugated verb followed by an infinitive, the reflexive pronoun may be placed immediately before the conjugated verb or attached to the end of the infinitive. The following examples show the two options for placement of the pronoun when a conjugated verb is followed by an infinitive. Felipe se va a duchar ahora. Felipe va a ducharse ahora. Me necesito levantar temprano. Necesito levantarme temprano. Está bien, vamos a practicar. Let's practice. You will see a series of drawings accompanied by a subject and a reflexive verb in the infinitive. Using the subject given, say what the people in the drawings are doing by correctly conjugating the reflexive verbs. Remember that a reflexive pronoun will be used in each case. Número 1. Did you say Pancho se viste? Excelente. Número 2. Was your answer Patty se duerme? Perfecto. Número 3. Did you say yo me afeito? Fantástico. Número 4. Was your answer tú te peinas? Magnífico. Bueno, voy a ponerme una chaqueta y salir para casa. Reflexive verbs are quite common in Spanish, and you will see many more as you continue studying. Be careful not to include a reflexive pronoun with all verbs. This is a very common error and can be quite amusing. Imagine saying things like, I eat myself for breakfast, or I study myself in the library. Amusing, but probably not what you meant to say. Ten cuidado. Be careful. Hasta luego.